Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Bale. Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Toni Kroos. And support available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Gareth Bale. Toni Kroos. And it might be Toni Kroos. And not cleared away properly. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Bentancur. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Solanke. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Bale. Rudhurit. Said Al-Owairan. Vinicius! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Dominic Solanke. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Plenty of support here. So the final whistle, and it's a story of defeat for Spurs in this one. What did you make of it all?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Al-Owairan. Wayne Rooney. Henry. Real Madrid have given us away. Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior. Can he find the right pass? And Real Madrid have the ball again. Thierry Henry. Al-Owairan. Rooney. A very effective challenge put in. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit. Now with Bale. Difficult to stop him. Must take the lead here. And it's come off the keeper. Just the clearance that was called for. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Bale. He'll be delighted. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Can he make Bale? And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Substitution for Real Madrid. Jadon Sancho. And he did well to cut it out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Gareth Bale. And he's made headway. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Son. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Valdemar Anton. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rivaldo. A good and fair challenge. Bale. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. It might be. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
Rafael Marquez. Toni Kroos. Now with Bale. Bale. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. Gianluca Zambrotta. He has teammates around him. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Vinicius Junior. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Jude Bellingham. On to Bale. Iran. And saved by the keeper. Martin Odegaard. Jairzinho. It's with Vinicius Junior. He's in here. And that is offside. Marquez. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Gullit has it. Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's lost possession. Chance to finish. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alonso. Laudrup on the ball. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And Bellingham. Davies. And a textbook interception. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Toni Kroos. Bale. Henry. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Toni Kroos. Happy to shoot. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Playing it short. Toni Kroos. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Iran. On to Bale. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Vinicius. This could square the game. That is tackling of the highest order. Iran. Vinicius Junior. Martin Odegaard. Henry. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. He's going forward well here. Gullit. Can he do it from miles out? And the ball is loose. Just the clearance that was called for. Thierry Henry. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Can he finish them off? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Now Beckham. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Might be a chance here. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Joe Cole. And the ball with Shevchenko. Al-Owairan. Bale. Kolet. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Joe Cole. Clean challenge. Cole. Al-Owairan. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Real chance. And still a chance. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Shevchenko. Toni Kroos. Now with Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And on to Al-Owairan. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Ruud Gullit. And on to Zambrotta. Bale. Joe Cole. Shevchenko. Andriy Shevchenko. Well-timed tackle. Cole. Plenty of support here. Good piece of defending. Said Al-Owairan. And the pass deftly cut out. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Surely. Corner for Real Madrid. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And into the last 20 minutes. Marquez. Rudhulit. Bale. Said Al-Owairan. Strong but fair tackle. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Given away by Real Madrid. Said Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior and teammates around him. Will he finish? Terrific save. And cleared away. Zambrotta. Gullit. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Mahrez. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Gullit. Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's through here. Real Madrid have given it away. Heung-min Son. And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. Determined defending. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Can he find the right pass? Gullit. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And still an opportunity. Van Basten. Ruud Gullit. Oh, in with a chance. Gullit. Gareth Bale. Alawairan. This could square the game. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Van Basten. Son. So inching towards half-time and Barca with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they put into the first half?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
In with a chance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. A real opening now. It could be up for grabs. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the substitution will occur now. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Marquinhos. Lampard with it. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Gianluca Zambrotta. Gullit has it. Vinicius Junior. And Lampard dealing with the threat posed. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Gullit. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Zambrotta. Gareth Bale. Gullit. And taking it away. Cole. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. So a personnel change then. And a good take under duress there. Ronaldo. Gareth Bale. Son. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Gullit has it. Still level. Real Madrid must take the lead here. Really smart stop and no advantage for either side here.
Now he's kept his team on level terms here. That was a really top-class save.
Clears it away. Al-Owairan. Well, the attack just lost its momentum. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Bale. Best. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Best. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Bellingham. Gareth Bale. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Can they forge ahead? And still danger here. Given away by Real Madrid. Alphonso Davies. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Plenty of support here. Vinicius Junior, it's there for him. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Frank Lampard. Forlan. Best. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Lampard. Said Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. It is a decent-looking attack here, and he's broken free. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Frank Lampard. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Oh, big chance. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Heung-min Son. Now with Forlan. Son. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A real opening now. Still a chance. Saved, but still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Zambrotta is with Vinicius Junior. Nesta. Son. De Bruyne now. Forlan. Lampard with it. Now in a more than decent position. Now, who can he play it to? Can they put it away? And this situation could be dangerous. Ronaldo. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, in with a chance. It's still alive. Well, defensive resilience there. Son, and he's made headway. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Said Al-Owairan. Bale. Ronaldo on the ball. He's in behind. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Slavia Prague, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Bale. So plenty of forward momentum from, and he's through here. And cleared away. Foden. Foden. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Bale. In with a chance. Big chance it is. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it. Right. Phil Foden now. And tidily played. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Really getting stuck in. This attack looks highly promising. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Well, Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. And a goal kick is the outcome. Pedro Porro. Phil Foden. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Marquez. Pullet has it. Said Al-Owairan. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
And a play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Oh, this could square the game. Well, not every keeper. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And this for 1-1. Surely. And he slots it home with confidence. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Ronaldo. Raul. Now, Cruyff. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And that was a free kick, hit with genuine authority.
Well, you have to say that's a really good strike. Had that been on target, the keeper might have had a problem.
Gareth Bale. Vinicius Junior. Just 15 minutes remaining. Campbell. Foden. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Heung-min Son. Vinicius Junior. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Phil Foden. Foden. Or can they find a late leveller? Well, disappointing end to the move. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And take it away. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It is Feyenoord, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ginola! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Al-Owairan. Can they convert? Pivotal moment defensively. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
So a throw in here. Hamšík. Ginola. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan! Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Socrates. Gyökeres. And support available. Ginola. Vinicius Junior. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Gullit. And on to Al-Owairan. Toni Kroos. Vinicius! Couldn't grab hold of it. Cleared away. And Bellingham. Socrates. Gyökeres. Ginola. And he's broken free. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
And the danger cleared. Said Al-Owairan. And he might be through here. Must finish. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So a personnel change then. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Alphonso Davies, composed and patient passing. No panic, just passing. Chance for the leveller. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So back underway following the equaliser. Real Madrid get the throw in. Taken away from Son. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And they're making a change. And stopping the danger. Alphonso Davies. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Bale. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. 15 minutes left for play. Wayne Rooney. And very nicely positioned to win it back. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Kenny Dalglish. Courtois. Gullit. Said Al-Owairan. It's with Vinicius Junior. Chances on. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
What can Real do from this position? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And teammates around him. Son. Al-Owairan. Moving forward effectively. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A wonderful intervention. Heung-min Son. Can't miss, surely. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dembele. Oh, could be. Chance maybe. Surely. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And cleared away. Dembele. This could square the game. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Son. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Ronaldo. High-quality defending. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Son. Opportunity here. It could be up for grabs. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, he really read that brilliantly. He's in with a chance. And making it simple for the keeper in the end. Dembele. Son. And the keeper with the ball. Rudhurit is with Vinicius Junior. Heung-min Son. Vinicius Junior. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Away by Vidic. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser?
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Can he convert? Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Iran. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Bale. So, a Real Madrid corner. And well positioned to clear. Can he put them in front? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Pavel Nedved. Rudhurit. Van Basten. And it's with Courtois. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bale. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Clears it away. Johan Cruyff. Gianluca Zambrotta. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Bale. Can't miss, surely. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. Gullit. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Well, fine use of the ball. Gullit. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And back underway, there can be no denying it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Portugal in the second? Nedved. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Gareth Bale. Is with Vinicius Junior, and he's in. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Bobby Charlton. Van Basten. Possession ceded by Portugal. Virgil van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Bale! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Johan Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Al-Owairan. And cutting it out. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Can they convert? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Nedved. Ruud Gullit. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Johan Cruyff. Teammates available. But quick thinking defensively. 5 minutes left. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their... So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Al-Owairan. Sandro Tonali. Gyökeres. Anthony. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Al-Owairan. Might be able to get in behind the defence. An important interception. Zambrotta. Al-Owairan. Kenny Dalglish. Alphonso Davies. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Victor Gyökeres. And the danger is averted. The outcome is a goal kick here. Zambrotta. An alert intervention. Gareth Bale. Kenny Dalglish. Bale. Committed challenge. Anthony. Sandro Tonali. Tonali with it. Bale. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Ronaldo. Outrageously skillful. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Anthony. Kenny Dalglish. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And he did what he had to do defensively. Son. In with a chance. It's still alive. And the attack fizzling out. Victor Gyökeres. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. He's in here. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
To keep them in the hunt.
Well, could that save inspire a comeback here? It's good work from the keeper, you have to say that.
Well, he's given us away. This could be it. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. So oh, surely! Big chance it is! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kickoff just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Theo Hernandez. George Best. David Beckham. Dalglish now. And Best has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Saka. Bale. Theo Hernandez. And Best has it. Kenny Dalglish. Best. David Beckham. Nicely timed tackle. He's lost it. Theo Hernandez. And Real doing well to win it back. Kroos making quite a bit of progress. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. Making progress. Bale. Bale! Saka. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent.
Oh, he's through here. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Marcos Llorente. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Dalglish. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to... Could pull one back here. Corner given. Can he put it in? Well, favouring placement over power, but that's a moment he would like to forget all about. Zambrotta. Courtois. Al-Owairan. Toni Kroos. Gareth Bale. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Zinedine Zidane. Jairzinho. Best, and it's opening up. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Opportunity it is. Can he find the net? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Chiellini. Saka. Dalglish now. Jairzinho. Zidane. Jairzinho! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Teammates available. Bale. Oh, good defending to stop. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team. And they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he's broken free. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Now with Cantona. Gareth Bale. Bale! Still alive. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Bale. Attacking possibilities for Real. Can't miss, surely. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Heung-min Son. Kenny Dalglish. Now with Cantona. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Makelele. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Stuart, and can he take advantage? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Blistering first-half display. And just look at that score. Son. Messi. Cutting it out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the ball is rolling again, and no escaping it. There was a huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Liverpool in the second 45? And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Messi. Heung-min Son. Now with Messi. And Real with the ball again. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Son. Now with Messi. Eric Cantona. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Liverpool have it once again. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Al-Owairan. Into the final 20 minutes. Now with Cantona. Ferdinand. Son. Eric Cantona. Al-Owairan. Said Al-Owairan. Claude Makelele. Lionel Messi. Well, close to the end of this contest. He's in behind. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Bale! Oh, the pass denied him. And the goalkeeper got there.
Well, that could have gone anywhere, but the keeper's reacted really well.
Dalglish. Jairzinho. And an astute piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Gullit has it. Given away by Real Madrid. Mbappe. Ruud Gullit. Gareth Bale. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Real chance. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Jairzinho. Now, options are plenty. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Alphonso Davies. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Gullit. This is Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Still could be dangerous. And a time for composure on the ball. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Gullit. Dalglish now. Toni Kroos. Kenny Dalglish. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Marquez. Federico Di Marco. Johan Cruyff. Toni Kroos. And the pass, a good one. Very quick thinking there. Vinicius Junior. On to Bale. Now Zambrota. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Under real pressure here. Alphonso Davies. Dalglish. He's in with a chance. Nicely timed tackle. 10 minutes to go. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dalglish. Gullit. Teammates available. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Manchester United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kylian Mbappe. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And must take the lead here. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gareth Bale. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Cruyff. Nice looking pass. He has time to play it over. Gullit. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. Bale. Gullit. Lilian Thuram. Vieira. Here's Mbappe. Fluency of movement. But then the one that goes astray. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior. Might be a chance here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And a simple clearance, a good one. Plenty of support here. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Johan Cruyff. Determined defending. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. It's a fine United move in the making. Excellent defending. Said Al-Owairan. Gareth Bale. And it's United's turn now. Messi. Said Al-Owairan. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Real find themselves in a position of menace. This could level it. Opportunity. Getting forward. Cruyff. Bale is with Vinicius Junior. Son. Ronaldo. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ball played nicely. Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Messi. Gianluca Zambrotta. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And Chelsea winning the ball again. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Chiellini, Kylian Mbappe. Gullit, Vieira. Jairzinho. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Johan Cruyff. Pelé. Gareth Bale. Alphonso Davies. Bale. Al-Owairan. This is Kroos. Al-Owairan. Is it going to be? And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Roberto Carlos. Gullit has it. Vieira. Pelé. Bale. Chiellini. Gullit. Patrick Vieira. Into the advanced position. Strong but fair tackle. He's in behind. Superb chance. Absolutely spot on with... Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And going to be classified as an own goal. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Jairzinho. Now, Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Mbappe. Pelé. Making progress. Can they square the game? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, radical change here from Real Madrid. 3 substitutes to come on at once. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Jairzinho. Ronaldo. Now with Al-Owairan. Read it well. Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Davies. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Vinicius Junior. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Patrick Vieira. An effective challenge. The ball back with Real now. Vinicius! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Patrick Vieira. Intercepting it intelligently. Ronaldo. Oh, good use of the ball. Ronaldo. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Ronaldo. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Jairzinho. Johan Cruyff. Went in strongly to win the ball. Al-Owairan. Ronaldo. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Gareth Bale. He's in here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Toni Kroos. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, in with a chance! A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Ronaldinho. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? But they dealt with the threat posed. Vinicius must take the lead here. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
And the keeper there to deal with it. Toni Kroos. And Bellingham. Now with Bellingham. Gareth Bale. Couldn't hang on to it. Might be onto something with that ball. Oh, big chance! Tremendously strong in the tackle. Vinicius Junior. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Substitution for Real Madrid. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Committed challenge. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. George Best. Best. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Making sure nothing came of it. George Best. Must score! Can they slot it home? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Gareth Bale. Bale. The Merengues have lost the ball. Cruyff. Jairzinho. The attack continues. They're making... Is this the moment? Textbook defending inside the box. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldo. It's with Vinicius Junior. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Jairzinho. Cruyff. Gianluca Zambrotta. Said Al-Owairan. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Jude Bellingham. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Well, Bayern have it back now. Vinicius Junior. Gareth Bale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Timber. Victor Gyökeres. Bellingham. And support available. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Said Al-Owairan. Alessandro Bastoni. Jude Bellingham. Bayern have given it away. Cucurella. Saka. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Victor Gyökeres. Rodrigo. Gyökeres. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Might be able to get in behind the defence. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Real chance. And taking it away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, no stopping him. Bale. No, high quality defending. Good piece of defending. Said Al-Owairan. Bale. Ronaldo. And teammates around him. Well, that's not textbook defending. A routine save. Bale. And on to Zambrotta. Oh, could be! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Casemiro. Urian Timber. And he's made headway. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Zambrotta. And on to Zambrotta. Ronaldo on the ball. Ruud Gullit. Now Son. 15 minutes left for play. Bellingham. Rodrigo. The clock ticking. Time against Bayern. It should be! And fine goalkeeping. Ronaldo. Said Al-Owairan. Al-Owairan. This could finish it. Well, they really needed that save, and they're still in it.
Yeah, what a good save that was. But can they find an equaliser here? Not long left.
And he clears the danger. Bale. Well, the pass not finding its target. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Toni Kroos. Now with Bale. Alphonso Davies. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Al-Owairan. Best. Eden Hazard. And still an opportunity. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Rafael Marquez. Gullit. Gareth Bale. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Gianluca Zambrotta. This is Kroos. It's a perfect challenge. Hazard. Real Madrid regaining possession. Hazard. Ruud Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. And it's with Marco van Basten. Vinicius Junior. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Just 1 minute. And in with a real chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Clean challenge. Van Basten. And on to Charlton. Charlton! And in range. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Rudhurit. Vinicius Junior. Said Al-Owairan. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, options are plenty. Rafinha. Moving forward effectively. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.